Hydroelectric power plant. In this session, we will study about hydro energy, review the history of hydroelectric power plant, study the working principle of hydroelectric power plant, and specify the advantages and disadvantages of hydroelectric power plant. Hydroenergy. Hydroenergy is the energy generated by the force of water. This is a powerful way of generating electricity. The hydro energy is converted into electric energy by hydroelectric power plant, and this energy is called as hydroelectricity. History of hydroelectric power plants. World's first hydroelectric power plant was built across the Fox River in Appleton, Wisconsin in US in the year 1882. India's first hydroelectric power plant was commissioned in 1887 at Siddhartha, Darjeeling in West Bengal. India's largest hydroelectric power plant is located across the river Koyna in Maharashtra. It has a capacity of producing 1920 megawatt electricity. Bhakra Nangal is the biggest dam in India as well as the world's highest straight gravity dam. The working principle of hydroelectric power plant. In this power plant, production of electricity depends upon the height of the water from ground level, volume of the water flowing per unit time, and efficiency of the turbines. Hydroelectric power plant requires a water reservoir. So these plants are constructed near big dams. Water stored in dams has potential energy. The water under pressure is carried by penstock and supplied to the turbine through the inlet valve. Penstock is a pipe made up of steel or concrete. A surge tank reduces the excessive water force on the penstock. Here, trash rack prevents the debris from getting entry into the powerhouse. Due to the force of water, the turbine starts rotating, due to which mechanical energy is produced. The shaft from the turbine is connected to the generator. Therefore, the generator produces the electricity. The voltage of this electricity is raised by using a transformer and is transferred by the distribution lines. After running the turbine, the water is passed to the downstream water level by draft tube. The demand of electricity varies by day and night as well as among the seasons. Hence, there is a need to store the energy so that it can be used at the time of high electricity demand. This can be done by using pump storage process. Advantages and disadvantages of hydroelectric power plant. The most important advantage is that it keeps the environment clean. Hydro energy can be stored in high-level reservoirs and used whenever necessary. Electricity is produced at a constant rate. The life of dams and power plants lasts for many decades. The water can be used for supplying drinking water, irrigation, water sports, industries, power plants, etc. Another advantage is that when electricity is not needed, then the sluice gate is closed to stop the generation of electricity. It also allows storage of water to be used whenever necessary. However, the disadvantage is that constructing hydroelectric power plants and dams is very expensive. It requires large area. Another disadvantage is that planning a hydroelectric plant and reservoir may lead to the disruption of the lives of people living in that area, as they have to reallocate to another area. In this session, we learnt about hydroenergy, the history of hydroelectric power plants, the working principle of hydroelectric power plants. We also studied its advantages and disadvantages.